this out ahead of, or in that email as well. Typically, we recommend starting to research and think about the process about a year and a half before you're intending to go. So that means if you're on a 4-year graduation plan, thinking about it sometimes spring of your year, if you're planning to go right after you get out of undergraduate, right after that year. So just start to get those plans set, and we're here. I'm here as a resource for you. If you need help with any understanding those timelines or what that process looks like, happy to meet with you in our office and career services as well. Okay. So then, what I want to do is let me bring in and talk a little bit about another resource that I want to make sure you're all aware of. Yes. One thing we wanted to make sure you're aware of is the LSAC website. So it's the Law School Admissions Council website. Can everybody see that okay? Great. This is a great location for resources in regards to ABA approved law programs, different fields within law, where you find testing information for the LSAT, which is the admissions exam for law school. And you can also look at admissions criteria. So this is one resource that I send out to my students when I talk to them about going to law school. You can put in if you're undergraduate, GPA, what do you say, 140, 170, 660, LSAT score. And it gives you the likelihood of admissions into a given law program. So as you're preparing the end of your junior year, going into senior year, you can see what goals you might need to reach for your LSAT score, or how much you need to bring up your overall GPA to be competitive for a certain law program. This website also goes into more detail about ABA and non-ABA approved programs, which may be addressed by some of our panelists, and if not, we can answer some of those questions later on. And then it goes through also in similar fashion, but in more detail about the steps for application to law school. Okay, just want to make sure you were aware of that. I tell all my students to register and make sure that they have that junior-ish year. So that's what we wanted to cover at the start of here. I wanted to leave the majority of the time for our panelists to talk a little bit about their experiences. So I'm going to start by introducing them. We have some questions that we've already prepared, and then I'm going to open up the panel for you guys. So ask the questions that you have. If you have anything you'd like to know from them, we can spend that time as well. So I will start with Tom Gavez. He's an associate at Williams Mullen, where he advises clients on business immigration matters and provides strategic advice to companies on the short-term and long-term employment of their foreign national employees. Tom earned his Bachelor's of Arts degree in Political Science from VCU. He earned his Juris Doctorate degree from the Catholic University of America's Columbus School of Law, where he served as a member of the Moot Court Executive Board. Before entering private practice, Tom served as a law clerk for the U.S. House of Representatives Committees on the Judiciary, chaired by Republican Representative Bob Goodlatte. Thank you. Tom also served as a law clerk for the U.S. Senate Committee on the Judiciary, chaired by Senator Chuck Grassley. He's fluent in Spanish, which also allows him to assist Spanish-speaking clients with their needs in their native language if desired. A little bit about Tom. Next we have Solon Gabby. She was a partner and co-founder of Novo to Gabby, located in Richmond, Virginia, where her practice expands immigration law, criminal and traffic defense, and family law. Solon dedicates most of her practice to all areas of immigration law with a focus on removal defense. With her experience, Solon understands the immigration consequences of criminal and traffic dispositions in the state of Virginia. Her family immigrated to the United States from Iran in the 1980s, which in part helped to cultivate her desire to use her education to help individuals and families navigate the legal system efficiently and effectively. Solmaz, who is a native of Richmond, received her bachelor's degree in international relations and economics from VCU, and subsequently received a master's degree in Middle Eastern studies from the University of Virginia. Solmaz graduated with honors from the North Carolina Central University School of Law in Durham, North Carolina. She spent a summer abroad at a university in Cairo, Egypt, where she studied Arabic and international business. Before joining her partner, Raul Novo. Sumaz worked for almost 3 years at Fayad Law QC's Richmond, Virginia office. She has experience in preparing and filing humanitarian and family-based immigration petitions, applications, briefs, and waivers for USCIS, including naturalization and adjustment of status applications. Sumaz is a member of both the Virginia and District of Columbia Bar Associations. Next we have Seth Marks. Seth Marks completed a bachelor's degree in education from VCU and his JD from St. Thomas University School of Law in Florida. After completing his law degree, he worked in the Richmond area at Cravens & Hill and Main Street Law Firm. He opened his own practice, Pagano & Marks, in 2011, where he's the co-founding partner and vice president. He is a member of the Virginia State Bar Association Bankruptcy Section and the City of Richmond Bar Association Bankruptcy Section. He specializes in financial reorganizations and individual bankruptcies. Next we have Jackie Hogan. She completed her bachelor's degree in environmental studies from VCU and her law degree from the Catholic University of America, Columbus School of Law. While at VCU, she was a member of Alpha Gamma Delta and the Free Law Society. She also interned for the Sierra Club and later worked as a law clerk for a civil litigation firm in Richmond. After graduating from VCU, she worked for a family law firm in Leesburg, Virginia. During her first semester at Catholic Law, Jackie enrolled in the Law and Technology Institute, through which she received her certification in information privacy law. While pursuing her law degree, Jackie completed 4 internships in which she focused on technology and data privacy law. She had 2 articles published and was a member of the Environmental Law Society and the Asian Pacific American Law Student Association, and the president of Street Law, a nationwide organization through which law students teach social justice courses at neighboring high schools. After completing her law degree, she began working in a private practice in Miami, Florida, and has recently been hired as the in-house lawyer for AE Builder, Inc. Jackie is a member of the Florida Bar. She specializes in privacy law, which are laws regulating how businesses, entities collect, store, and use the personally identifiable information of consumers. And then lastly, we have Paul Fletcher. He's the publisher and editor-in-chief of Virginia Lawyers Weekly, a statewide newspaper and website for the legal community. In May, he will celebrate 31 years with the newspaper. A graduate of the College of William & Mary, he earned a master's degree in English from Emory University and a law degree from the Washington and Lee University Law School. He practiced law in Southwest Virginia for 3 years before moving to Richmond to join the paper. In 2015-16, he was the national president of the Society of Professional Journalists, the largest and broadest-based press organization in the U.S. He has won numerous state and national journalism awards, including honors for editorial writing, column writing, and features. Paul was elected president of the Virginia Press Foundation Board last fall and serves on the board of Sigma Delta Chi Foundation and the Virginia Coalition for Open Government. He is a fellow of the Virginia Law Foundation and an adjunct journalism instructor at VCU. So thank you very much for all of our panelists for being here today. We're going to start with a couple of questions, and you're welcome to answer these as you wish. You can go down the row, or if you have something specific you want to say, you're welcome to. So my first question is, were there any activities that you were involved with while an undergraduate that helped prepare you? Yes, I'm going to repeat the questions. Go ahead, Sam.
Okay. Honestly, how was
So we can have Matt for that, because then we can bring more of these type of events to campus, like having some of the admissions offices from the other schools there to get exposure to that. And I also want to say that our office can be a resource for you as well. So in addition to being the liaison to several departments on campus, I also serve for career services as the pre-law advisor. So if you want help with something in a personal statement, I can help with that. I want to thank all of our participants today. You guys have been
A lot of times you might have a resume and there's nothing there. And when you're applying to law school,